NASA today completed its final test firing of newly modified RS-25 engines. 12 News' Brandon Rains observed the test at Stennis Space Center in Hancock County. He says these engines will play a key role in NASA's Artemis moon missions.
The 12th and final hot fire test to certify a new version of the Aerojet Rocketdyne's RS-25 engine for NASA's Space Launch System RSLS rocket was completed Wednesday at Stennis Space Center.
When it tests, it's operating on its own. It's onboard power, onboard control system. It has its own propellants on board, obviously, and so the facility is hands-off. And so we aim to test it exactly like it's intended to fly.
Operators fired the engine for 500 seconds or 8.5 minutes, the time needed to launch an SLS rocket. Engine power levels reached 113%. NASA is evaluating the performance of new engine components, including a nozzle, main combustion chamber, and engine controllers.
Once we find how this system acts upon it, the thermodynamics, the acoustic dynamics, the pressures, everything about these systems, and once we know that system, we can lock down the design.
Stennis Operations Division says the test appeared successful as they did not see any initial issues. The engines will be used to power the SLS rocket on future Artemis missions to the moon and eventually Mars, beginning with Artemis 5.
We're going to take the data that we got here, use it to basically justify what we're doing for the engines for the Artemis missions past Artemis 4. And, that data will be used to manufacture those engines and will take us back to the moon.
More data from the test will be collected before full engine production is approved. Reporting from Stennis Space Center, Brandon Rains, 12 News.